Yeah, so we have defined 3 pioneer bands in Europe. So the 700 megahertz band as a low band for wide area coverage, bringing low latency services into wide area, but certainly cannot deliver the full broadband performance of 5G. Then we'll have the C band, 3.4 to 3.8 gigahertz, which is an excellent mix as a mid-band in between still macrocellular coverage possible from existing site grids like in dense cities, but providing much higher capacity because there we can get carriers up to 100 megahertz per mobile network operator. So just to compare that to like 10 megahertz typically in UHF bands or 20 megahertz in the 1800 to 2.6 gigahertz range, so 5 times more spectrum. The possibility to also start deploying massive MIMO as antennas become smaller with a shorter wavelength, so substantial improvements also in spectral efficiency, so really significant performance gains over 4G. And then as a pioneer millimetric wave band, the 26 gigahertz band range. Yeah, first of all, it's really important to get those bands ready for deployments as soon as possible. So we have these 2020 targets for the 700 megahertz band, but with certain derogations visible in certain countries. So the earlier the better, because that will really be needed for things like autonomous driving or highly automated driving, for better connectivity on trains, for agriculture, for whatever goes into wide area services with 5G. Also the C-band is very important, and there is big activity currently by quite some administrations to make this available. First auctions have happened, but equally the 26 gigahertz range. So even if the deployments there will be limited more to hotspot scenarios in the beginning, I think it's very important to have that millimetric wave band ready at hand for deployments, for commercial deployments, also in Europe, because otherwise all the nice developments based on that will happen elsewhere. I think these are quite valuable, just bringing together these stakeholders, discussing the needs of the various sectors. So 5G always is a big topic, or IMT in general, but certainly there is no new spectrum to be idle and just to be assigned, but it's always a question: how can certain bands be freed from certain services, how can bands be shared, and then it's an ideal platform to bring together these stakeholders from industry and also the decision makers in administrations.